Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to plot a straight line graph when we know its equation. Here we have an example. We need to plot this the graph of this equation, y equals 2x plus 1. Now, we must know the general formula of the straight line equation, which is this one, y equals mx plus c. This is very important to remember because it's going to help you on different equations that link with the gradient of the line. So m is the gradient, c is the y-intercept, which means for our equation, m is going to be 2, and c is going to be 1. So c is the y-intercept. It's exactly where the line crosses the y coordinate. But I like to represent the m, so the gradient, as a fraction. So in a way, I represent the rise and the run as well. So rise is 2, because I know the gradient, it is change of y over change of x's. So rise is here, over run, okay? Rise over run. So equals 2 over 1, 2 over 1. And I have the c equals 1 as well. I have the m, 2 over 1. So let's see how I can use the y-intercept and the gradient to draw the line. So I always begin with the y-intercept is 1. So plot the 1 here, right? Y equals 1. So this is the y, okay? And then 2 over 1, I start from the y-intercept and I see run is 1. So I move 1 unit to the right, and then y is 2 up, 2 is positive, so 2 unit up. See, rise over run, both of them are positive. And now I stop here, I plot the point, and now I have 2 points. I have this point here and this point there. And you must use a ruler to draw a beautiful straight line. Again, and you can extend the straight line as much as you want, unless the question says, for example, you might say from -1 to 2 and so on. So yeah, this is how we do it, using the y-intercept and the gradient of the line. Let's have a look at this one. Y equals 3 minus half x. Now, according to our general formula, which again, I'd like to write it down again, mx plus c, mx, so it is best to stand here at the front. So I'm going to rearrange a little bit, just swap the places. So our equation is going to look like this. Minus half x plus c, so plus 3. Can you see? Now you can see the gradient and the y-intercept clearly. So gradient is minus 1 over 2 and c equals 3. And I begin with the c. C equals 3, plot the c, minus 1 over 2. So run is going to be positive, so I go to the right, and the y is -1, so I go 1 down, just like that, and plot the point here, and then join both points with a straight line. Now I took m, so run is positive and rise is negative. I could do it the other way. So positive rise and negative run. So let's see what is going to happen. Do we have the same same solution? Of course we will. So let's do it m minus 2. So this is 3. I go minus 2. I go 2 to the minus 2. So backwards. M minus run minus 2 and 1 up. There you go. 1 up. And then so we're going to join this point here with this point here. Can you see? And then we're going to end up having exactly the same line. So if the gradient is negative, you can take either of them negative, either run or rise. It doesn't matter. The solution is going to be the same. Let's have a look at the next equation. We have y equals -1 minus x, so it becomes y equals minus x minus 1, right? So swap places to see m clearly. And although it says minus x, actually we can rewrite this as minus 1x, minus 1x. So m equals -1. So you cannot say there's no gradient. There is a -1. And C equals -1 as well. Now, M, as I said, I'd like to express in a form of a fraction, so I can have a denominator, I can have a run, as I said before. Now, I begin with a C here, plot the C, -1, y-intercept. Run, I take it 1 positive, so 1 to the right, and rise 1 negative, so I go 1 unit down. So 1 unit to the right, 1 unit down again. This is the run, and this is the rise. And then plot the other point here, and then join both of them point with a straight line, beautiful straight line. Use the rulers clearly. So yeah, this is how I do it. So if you have the equation of a line, you might have some rearrangement to do like I did here or in the previous one, or maybe not at all. But it is very important to identify the M, which is or the number next to the X, number with a sign, okay, the M and the C. Plot the C and then start with the M as a run and over rise. Now you can do this one independently, plot the graph -5, -2x. Again, identify, so write down the general formula of the equation first, y equals mx plus c, identify the c, identify the m, start with the c, plot the c first, and then work with the gradient, run and rise, and stop, plot the other point, join 2 points with a straight line, always using rulers, and enjoy it. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.